The Daily Mail leads with Labour ready to open door to EU's asylum seekers. The Telegraph has the same story. Starmer plots deal to take EU migrants. The Guardian has Sunak blocked rebuilding of hospitals with crumbling concrete. The Mirror leads with Year of the Shoplifter out of control. The iNews has ban on energy firms force-fitting prepay meters leaves children under 5 at risk. And finally, the Daily Star has That You, E.T., and those were your front pages. And let's have a closer look at those front pages, starting with the Telegraph, Paul. What have they got?
Yes, the Telegraph here. Starmer plots deal to take EU migrants. He doesn't really. Let me tell you what's going on here, Leo. Labour believes agreement to accept share of asylum seekers in return for sending back Channel arrivals is the only way to stop small boats. So the idea is here, this is some sort of swap shop, legals for illegals. Right. It's never going to work. The idea is that, you know, for every illegal we receive over, we will take the legal, so the legal justifiable asylum seeker, and send back the illegal version to where? To France. I mean, I can't believe
it's a one-for-one swap. So if 40,000 illegal migrants cross the channel in small boats, then we'll send them back, but taking 40,000 ones that are in the EU.
Yeah, so this relies on, I assume, France accepting that deal, which is just never going to happen. Because why would they? Because they were already there in the first place. Save them the bother and stop them leaving.
But we're doing a one-for-one.
We are. So I guess what we can do is go into some of the 3- or 4-star hotels around the UK, get out the illegal ones and say you're off back to France, mate, and put in some legal ones.
But Lewis, wouldn't this at least sort of reduce the incentive for people to cross the channel illegally, which is dangerous, and also, you know, they're unvetted, and we can just see, you know, it's an unsustainable system to have hundreds of thousands of fighting-age men from failed states coming over here, bringing their dangerous ideologies.
It is like you say, it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world, and the people don't see it. I'm a New York Jew. I grew up with panic, with bad things happening. I think British people...
just in your flat.
Yeah, but I live with this stuff. And the point is, don't interrupt me. I'm having a bad day. And I don't think the British people understand the danger here. And the truth is, okay, yeah, you send people back to France. What are they going to do in France? They're going to just come back again.
Well, not if they have to pay €5,000, 5,000 euros or whatever it is to come across the channel, and then they just get sent back to France again. I mean, that's...
Yeah, they'll find the money. It's not that much money. It's like my IVF treatment. You're going to find...
A little bit too much information there, Lewis.
Unbelievable.
That's okay. But yeah, I mean, you're planning on having a baby, so you're going to be bringing more children into the country.
That was a joke. That was a joke. No one believes that.
But I mean, Paul, isn't the real fact here that our leaders don't really want to stop migration? They're dependent on migration to keep the economy running. Like, our leaders don't run a country, they run an economy. So they want cheap labour to come in and keep wages low and make sure there's lots of meat to be fed into the grinder.
But not just wages low, but that's a point. The point is that the population of Britain would be plummeting if it wasn't for the immigrants. Yeah. The population of the Western world would be plummeting. So this is the only way for a country. I understand what they're thinking in a way. They're thinking we need, like you point out, we need the people. Yeah. But who does it hurt? One day you wake up and the country's an Anglo-Saxon country. It stops being a Britain country and it becomes an Anglo-Saxon country. If this is what the people want, if they want an Anglo-Saxon...
Anglo-Saxon? I don't think the people coming across the channel are Anglo-Saxons.
No, I'm using an analogy.
I don't want to, ethnically stereotype anybody, but I'm not seeing very many Saxon helmets.
Explain what I mean. I'm saying that this country, about 600 BC, AD, whatever it was, suddenly became an Anglo-Saxon country. No one knows the history of how the Anglo-Saxons arrived.
Yeah, but come on, I mean, Northern Europe, I mean, people talk about, Britain's always had lots of immigration. It's like, yeah, not from Eritrea, not from Somalia, from like Germany and France and places that are culturally similar.
But even then, what I'm saying is, and I'm trying to find a bright thing about this, some good point, is that once upon a time, this country was inundated by Anglo-Saxons.
All right, okay, well, that's nonsense. But anyway, moving on to Thursday's Guardian, Lewis. What's the Guardian got in the front? It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant to today's migrant crisis.
No, I know, but I think it's a very good analogy, really, and I think over time we'll just get used to it.